Let's. And this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. If you're not.
It's time now, we getting wild now. You about to find out. Yeah.
That's one of the most unexplainable things, or unexplainable items, whatever you want to call it.
Items.
In the world that you really can't explain the feeling of.
You can't.
Like, usually you explain something else, or I felt like this. It's like, I cannot explain the feeling of
a vagina.
Vagina.
I got a question to gay dudes who have had sex with women. I know you're gay. I know you identify as a homosexual, but objectively,
You're just a bi dude, really a bisexual dude.
maybe objectively, but a gay guy, a
That's
guy
what
who's like,
saying.
I'm gay.
Yeah,
I don't I've had sex with women.
Yeah,
I've had sex with men.
And you said
I am gay now.
Yeah.
Could you can you objectively
Be
say?
honest. You telling me a butt don't feel better than
Like, that's
pussy,
what I'm
nigga?
I'm
nigga,
curious.
keep it-
Objectively,
I get you don't like women. Yeah,
I know you don't
I
like
get
women,
that.
but objectively,
It feel better than pussy, bro. Come on, bro.
anus feels better than
on,
pussy,
bro.
Objectively. I don't know.
You know what? You know what? You don't need that for that.
Would you
Because
put
we've
a
done
pussy
it.
on a man? Would you put a pussy on a man if you had the
They
opportunity?
absolutely would.
Oh, nigga.
Absolutely.
If
would.
you had the opportunity,
and as a
definitely
guy,
would.
and as a guy who's done it in
If
girls,
you're a top, if you're a
in
top.
girls' butts, you
Yeah.
know. So we already know the difference.
Yeah.
So we already know. Even if they lie and say no, you're
Yeah.
fucking lying because I've done both. And no, but yeah, if they could attach a pussy on a dude or substitute out, they get. Come on, bro.
all the dude, you got the chest, the hair,
And I get it. Visually, you might not like it. I
Right.
get it. Visually, you might not like it.
Yeah.
You might like, but you're telling me that what you're doing feels better than vagina,
Look, man,
bro?
some of the ugliest vaginas have felt the best.
I wasn't even going there. I
I wasn't either.
always
ugly.
an ugly.
Some of the
vagina.
squid.
The only thing I would
Squid
give-
Game,
Squid Game is insane.
so you got a little Squid Games going on down there.
The only thing I would give
Oh, shoot.
gay dudes, and I'd have to assume that gay dudes are getting better blowjobs
Head.
from dudes. I'd have to assume. I don't fucking know. I don't. But I would have to assume that because I know what it. I assume.
Yeah,
I think
it's definitely
too,
not a choice.
I think too, just that men are men, and since men are horn dogs, like they're also willing to just have sex at the drop of a dime, too, a lot. So that they're probably having also way more sex. Like I haven't heard anything about when this is going into some shit, but it's like I never heard about when two men get married that the sex declines.
I know a comedian who actually does a joke about that.
A gay comedian. It does decline.
He does a joke about that. Basically, he said straight couples always ask him, what is gay marriage like? He is like, just like straight marriage, I ain't getting none either.
So what would be the point of being married to what would be the point of being gay at that point? Just because they're logical?
Because they like dudes, yeah, and it's more peace. Why would you go to a woman if you're not
It's an
fucking?
identity.
Let's. And this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. If you're not fucking, really, what would you choose, a man or a woman? Like
A man.
That's
easy. That's not.
And I don't want to, because you reduce women to just pussy, but I'm not trying to do that. But at the same time, it's like that.
It's still nature.
That gives you a lot of grace.
So you're
that
saying-
vagina gives you so much fucking grace.
You're saying if everybody was asexual, essentially. So
I don't know how many straight couples there'd be, bro.
If everybody was asexual, but I wonder on their end too. Would they probably feel the same way? Just like, well, we wouldn't be dating.
They would be
guys.
alone. I do have this theory that women don't necessarily want men, but they just like this is just their available option. Like we're just kind of what they get.
No, because like I said, the lesbians be like,
there's so much more.
I don't
want to
deal with women. I just like women.
Yeah, there's so much more women in the world than there is men anyway.
Like my homegirl be like, I don't want to deal with women, but I like women. I don't like dudes, but I don't want to deal with.
I don't think women like women.
They
I don't think women like anything.
I think
they don't even know what they want to eat.
I think they there's days where they just like them and days when they don't like them. I think they just
I think if you removed vagina, I don't know how many people are dealing with the other shit
on the day to day
without the vagina, and that's I know that's not gonna go well.
Vagina and face.
Well, I think because
face, a feminine face.
Now I will say this, and I'm not trying to walk back what I've said, but I am saying there is more than that because, and I just had to hear you say it. a woman's softness is very cool.
Yeah, like
You know what I mean? Like, so I wouldn't want to be around niggas all day.
Yeah.
I enjoy, sex aside,
Yeah,
the softness of a woman.
yeah,
Yeah,
The-
I enjoy being the vulnerability,
Who they are,
and the nurture you
their-
can have.
yeah.
They're
No.
scent. They're you know what I mean? It's
That's why I said face. I'm trying to. I'm
Face,
building up
yeah.
a woman a little bit more.
Yo,
like, pussy,
wait a
yes,
second,
but like,
wait a
I need a face. I
Face,
need the
yeah.
smell. I need
Yeah.
some hair. I need a
You
little.
know what? This nigga Keon was almost gay for a second. That nigga was like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit, wait a second. Oh, okay,
I was
woo.
uncomfortable.
Nigga, save me."
well, no, I was almost a super fucking red pill ass nigga. Like, this pussy doesn't.
No. I don't think.
But-
what we do is not nowhere near
essence,
Red Bull,
think-
their
but
voice.
Yeah, it is a lot more to them than just the
yeah.
vagina. I think
it's the
what
conversation.
the vagina does though is it eases out the other bullshit. Like, yeah, I
sure.
like all this too, and that's dope, and I love that. But this keeps me
Right, and then also
dealing with all this other shit.
yeah,
also as many studies or as many like whatever lengths we go to try to just figure it out. There's always going to be a curveball somewhere, and that's what kind of keep us. That what kind of gives us
I'm gonna be
life
honest, I don't like that part of it.
until you like don't have it.
No,
You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I missed that.
I think I'd be okay with it. I don't enjoy the journey of the bullshit.
no.
You
Or
don't
to figure
you
it
don't
out.
have to enjoy it, but it does give a spark. It does make a person feel alive. Like it's, even women can get bored.
So you're talking about dopamine, like a dopamine?
Yeah, just a hit. Just a
I
something.
think. Now I will say, I do
enjoy making up.
super enjoy
There, you know what I mean?
making
Like,
up. I enjoy that we hit a thing and then it's like, oh, roadblock.
Yeah,
We got over that roadblock.
yeah.
I don't want that to happen.
No.
But I do enjoy the other side
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
bullshit.
You do
I
the
will be
you
honest.
get that.
There's a growth there.
Yeah.
There's a maturity there. So I will say that. So I guess.
There's an energy to it.
Yeah, I guess I gotta. The
And
way
it's-
you
you gotta
first seen
take
it, it was like we enjoy the. No, I don't. I wish I could just skip to the
But
to the over the part,
but
but
that
you
goes
can't
with
have one
every-
without the other.